Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra reading. This is all placements of Libra. It's for around the week of the 13th of May to the 19th of May. And so let's get started with some oracle cards. We're going to look at these categories that are already placed out here: your overall happiness and success, career and wealth, and love, partnerships, marriage, whatever it is, whatever partnership is to you. So, messages for your greatest highest good. Do remember these are general, they're not personal readings. You will not resonate with everything I say. Please be kind in the comments to everyone, and I appreciate my subscribers. Thank you. Trusting your intuition, Libra. Looking deeper and awakening ancient wisdom. So, in the happiness and success overall category, this is about knowing that, first of all, I feel as though some of you have unlocked something, almost like a new level of something, or I have a feeling it's connected to this solar eclipse, maybe even our eclipse we had on March 25th. But I do feel like since then, doors have closed and doors have opened. hmm I feel as though maybe you had limited access to something or someone, and now there's a clear path being shown to you. I feel as though energy is feeling a little lighter for some. Creativity is flowing a little better as well. I heard Julia just now. I'm getting something about musical talent as well, possibly stepping up a bit there, releasing something even. Over here, I just heard diamonds in the sky, and funny enough, there's a gemstone in the sky. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it looks like it's a citrine actually. So it's not a diamond. I heard diamonds in the sky, but then I looked at the card closely and I saw, okay, that's actually a citrine. That's a gemstone in the sky. So that's pretty cool. And what it says is, deep within me is a majestic radiance. Now, this is somehow connected to your career and your wealth, your overall abundance, Libra. I do see these as challenges here. Um, but then I'm seeing a wish fulfilled. Over here with marriage and love, it could be romantic partnership. It doesn't have to be. It's a variety of partnerships, but they don't have a card that says partnership, so that's why I just put that there. But this is about deep inner knowing emerging within you. And funny enough, and then it's the love category, and here you have this lovely Ace of Cups. I see this as hair coming out of the cup. I know it's not. It's like magical fairy dust or something. I don't know. It's like pretty steam, magical, sparkly steam. So maybe we can buy a machine that makes magical, sparkly steam, and then all of our dreams come true. Right? But anyway, we have this opportunity in love. Okay, this is also about, but it's about knowing what will deeply uh, enrich you, enhance you when it comes to relationships, and making sure that you don't lose yourself anymore in any sort of partnerships. For those of you have that have done that, I'm not saying everyone has. I'm getting an R name like Richie or Reggie, or um, it seems like a traditional, more male name, Reynold, Ray, even. So um, there we are for that. All right. So, oh, looks like we want to have some cards come right out. So let's go with this deck here, and then we'll move into tarot. I'm going to look at, overall energies throughout the reading as well. So you never know what might come in where. So, all right. Let's see, Libra. I am trying to keep these readings shorter for those who can't commit to an hour. And read the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. I'm not authorized to give therapeutic, medical, or other professional advice. Thank you. Have to say it, Libra. And yes, I do have to say it. So we have protection here, warrior, safety, acts of kindness. I think you just had this recently in maybe a Thursday reading I did for you. But anyway, this is about, trust your intuition. You are protected. Card 8. We've got cycles here. You're protecting some sort of wisdom. So it seems as though you're still in this energy from the reading I just did, which is kind of a timeless reading. But now we're in this week, and here we are kind of putting that energy to use here. We have some compassion here with the deer spirit, or deer in general. There's something about seeing things clearly for what they are and using that that wonderful intuition you have. There's been growth here. You've been on target for some things. For others, you're not quite sure which direction to go in. All right. Um, I do get sort of an Aries energy here. We have just left Aries season, now into Taurus, but um, there's something, yeah, about wisdom. In the card in tarot, one of the cards for Taurus is the Hierophant, and that's card 5. It's change. So there could be some sort of new change, new development coming in when it comes to just overall shifts and happiness. Also, this contributes to your peace and your sense of direction, Libra. All right. So you also could be learning something right now, thinking of that Hierophant again, or you're in fact the mentor, but it's sort of this relationship with an exchange of information that's going to actually benefit you and or others that you are close to. Next for Libra, we have I heard Mona. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. I don't even know if that's a song, but it is now. So, card 34, community. So, your career and wealth, your overall abundance, Libra, is tied into this 34. Lessons are being, you're learning lessons here about previous work, hard work, where you've put your efforts. There's something here about communication, finding your tribe, so to speak, your community, your group. Yeah, majestic radiance. You're very magnetic at this time. People are really kind of dazzled by your own shine, Libra. That's kind of exciting. I love how they worded that. So, but you're not, there's something here about some of you, if you've made a mistake career-wise, or you've stayed in something, or you're having to stay in something now, I can see that that's really kind of weighing on you. But I feel as though something could come in that could spin things around for you and help you emerge like this butterfly, and into a more like something might, maybe you'll have some responsibilities that are now shared. There's something here too. I'm getting something about a network provider. So I'm not sure what this is related to, but maybe you're looking at different network providers, or maybe this has to do with health, which, can also be resources, right? It's, connected to the pentacles would be health, or 3D materialistic things in this physical realm. So that includes your body as well. And so maybe some of you are feeling a turn with regard to like recovering something, or you're scheduling a procedure or something like that. But I am getting something that about that being part of your energy around this time. Now I can always pick up on past, present, future of your energy, someone close to you, or those in the spirit form. So, use your discretion, Libra, and never try to make anything fit, obviously, if it doesn't. But I feel as though you might be looking into there. I'm also getting something about part-time work, and that there's something about just a role shifting, or getting something like maybe getting into something part time, and then it can lead to more of a bigger opportunity. There's something here about that. It's almost like focus on what you can do right now. So like how can you move forward now in this moment with what you have, right? All right. You may need more training or something, but you can have time to do that while you're like maybe getting your foot in the door somewhere. So, or you're selling products of your own, or a service of your own. It's time to fly. I hear that's time to fly. All right. Time to fly. Someone is stuck on you, Libra. Oh, and I'm doing the love one right now. So someone is stuck on you. Okay. Sanctuary, card 40, retreat, haven, refuge, and oasis. Now, this woman does not, card 40. So this person does not look like they're feeling as though they're in a sanctuary. They're very, I see some tiger lilies here too. Again, we have the monarchs. We have monarchs in 2 out of the 3 cards here for you. So that's really about, with the red and the orange and the black, those are your lower chakras. So chakras 1 and 2 mostly. So your root chakra and your sacral chakra. So Some of you, I mean, this is certainly being kind of feeling worn out, but then you have a bee appearing in this card again. So a bee, again, it's working in sort of like being part of a team. It's structure. It's certainly hard work. It's organization. It's they have like such an organization to how they work. It could also be that the person I'm randomly getting this, the person you're reporting to, or is like a provider for you or something in some way, they're going to they're going to be out. You're going to report to somebody different. Either you're changing roles or they're changing roles. So this could be anything. It could be doctor's office. It could be your job. It could be um, the way I'm also picking up on legal matters. So something may get changed where you're dealing with somebody else now. So even a bank loan or something too. I know we're over here. I take the messages as they come in. So even though we're over in marriage and love, so this could have to do with someone that you love, or to do with a marriage of some kind. uh, and there's also something about some of you are, if you do have to have a procedure, it's like, is it in or out of network, like double checking on coverage. So that's an interesting message considering we're over here in the love stuff, but if it's yours, you'll know. Yeah, there's been some hurt here in the love department. Not going to lie. There may be times when you felt like you've given up your power erroneously, and it's time to, forgive yourself for that. If you're holding on to feelings of, remorse for that, Libra. Certainly, someone here. I noticed a lot of all these cards have auburn hair. Maybe you have auburn hair, or you did. So we've got some kind of reddish in there in the hair. Not all the cards in this deck feature that. Many do, but not all. So there could be a connection here to you. Also, the name Aubrey is coming in too. I'm hearing that as I'm talking about the auburn hair. I'm like, what about our now I'm getting like Arbery, Arby, or it could also be another name. So let's get into tarot and see what we have. I'm using, all the decks I use are in the description box. And this is, I think it's the Cosmic Seed Tarot. You have not seen it on the channel yet, I don't believe. So let's see what we get. Also, I appreciate how kind you are to each other in the comments, how you generally, support each other. I really like that. I just really enjoy that for you, for all of us, really. Nice little community vibe there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a tower. Just be no, please don't, we don't want to fear it too much, right? But I'm getting something about something was not built on a solid foundation. Now this could be an actual physical structure, Libra, that you're dealing with, that I'm picking up on. Okay, it could be, it could also be a framework. You're working within a framework, maybe at work or at school or something, and it's just not working. I have something about a medical bag or a medicinal bag. Maybe you're learning some new strategies when it comes to medicine, healing, or I'm actually picking up on someone's medic bag, like you're a medic or someone in your family was a medic of some kind or in the medical field. I also heard pilot, so they could have also been a pilot at one point, or you. All right. Okay, so we have two cards out here for happiness and success. The Lovers and Three of Coins. Beautiful. So we have this again, this sort of community card here of the Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins, and we have the Lovers here. And this is about, generally it's a Gemini card, and this would be Earth. All right, so we have Gemini and Earth here. And wow, I just realized a lot of these, you're getting a lot of flowers, a lot of growth, a lot of blooming. Maybe that's because it's spring in your area, but I feel like it's more. I feel like it's like you're seeing your hard effort, your hard work pay off. Some of you are finally able to rest, retreat, take a little break, some refuge here. And you may actually, for this love part, Libra, you may actually also be sort of withdrawing your energy from someone who kind of let you down or maybe tried to steal your power in some way or control. Okay. So that's coming in. It looks like these flowers here, they look like pansies. Yeah, tiger lilies and some other things there. So, and then over here, they're not, I don't know, I don't think they're irises, but Here they are. But I love the dragonfly here. This is reminding you that, you are the light. Shine. Make sure that you're aligning yourself, Libra, with things, people that illuminate you, that appreciate your light, that aren't just using you for your light, but that are really adding to your own brilliance, Libra. Not that you need it, but you're going places. Some of you are actually going places. I'm also picking up on somebody having a funny lamp or something, a funny light or lamp. um, it makes me think of like the lamp that's a leg with like the fishnet stockings and a high heel, and then it has like just the lamp shade over it, So I actually think I want one of those. They're so funny. They're great. Like, yeah, so well, I have a personal story there. It's quite funny. But anyway, all right. So um yeah, protecting your own energy, protecting your resources. Again, kind of snipping out whatever's not going to work for you. Career and wealth. Keeping in the rhythm here of this reading. Oh yeah, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So 10 of Wands, five. Oh boy, yeah. Like I said, I was kind of getting like a tower energy sort of thing. But remember, then there's the Sun. We rebuild stronger, and that sort of thing. Okay. And some of you are wanting this new start, right? So 10 of Wands here. This woman actually looks quite content here. She has what she needs. She's able to manage it all. You can see she stands there with confidence with one hand on her hip. There's almost sort of this geometric sort of sun-like structure in the background. She's cared for, she's taking care of things, she's able to handle whatever. And I feel as though part of this, again, it has something to do with community. I get that you're contributing more to your community, even if it's online, so there's just something there about that. I just get that somebody baked something for you, or you baked something for them and brought it to them, or like it was for them, like a baked good. So that's something that's coming in. I'm getting kind of like almost like a post surgery vibe, or a friendly neighbor, or someone lost someone and you've brought them, some necessities or something like that, or vice versa. Roles can always be switched here, Libra. Yeah, it's as though no matter how difficult it is, there's always a way out. There's always support available. You're learning to balance things out more, I believe. Again, like sharing roles. And this also, remember, we in the back here, we have deep within me is a majestic radiance. And I feel as though some of you are really honoring yourself and even, in fact, your ancestors when it comes to your accomplishments and what you've chosen to do with your life. They're showing me thrift shop too. So it's like, again, being kind of resourceful. But the 10 of Wands is fire energy here. This actually feels like one of the best 10 of Wands I've had in a deck, really, because the person just seems so connected to just the whole like universal energy, basically. So talk about community. It really is tying into. I almost feel like some of you have asked the universe for something and it's being delivered, and it hasn't been easy, but it's like things are being transformed. I'm actually picking up with some stomach issues here for some of you, or throat issue. Maybe you're having a hard time expressing yourself. So I'm not a doctor, so just get things checked out if you need to. And 5 of Cups here, yeah. So, just because we're wanting a transformation doesn't mean that it's not hard sometimes with this 5 of Cups. So this person is focusing now in this in this deck. There are 2 cups standing, but now there's one giant Ace of Cups here on this 5 of Cups, and with that comes again this beautiful butterfly just emerging from this cup. And so you really have, I would say that so far you've had 2 Ace of Cups here, even though you really haven't. But in the cards, I'm seeing 2 Ace of Cups, so I'm seeing 2 things that could really make you happy, perhaps 2 offers, 2 uh, gifts of some kind, even. This person's tears, they don't necessarily look sad. But I'm also getting something like, yeah, it's like something magical came here. It's almost like I'm getting someone feeling almost frozen in time, like they'd never crossed that bridge, like we see in the traditional Five of Cups, and yet they do. It's almost as though some of you are reflecting with wisdom and more certainty and clarity now the truth, and you're seeing it for what it is, and maybe you're able to communicate things better with yourself, maybe even with others. But that's what has helped get you to be able to cross that bridge. There's been like time to process and, yeah, see the truth in situations, see things for what they are, release what you need to. And even though, again, like I said, in spite of things being extremely challenging, maybe feeling quite, even desperate at times, um, it's sort of like seeing things from another perspective now. It's a bit more healing in some way for some of you. I just heard you're the ultimate benefactor to these blessings. So some of you really are receiving blessings. And some of you, I'm getting hearing too, you've done your research on something. I feel as though turning our back in facing things is not what got us where we were. It was once we decided to face things head on, perhaps even communicate, and also accept, um, that the universe is in control, um, of some things. Well, we can control a lot. Sometimes we can't control everything. And I feel as though that's something that you've really, realized. And it's like this nice balance of you taking control of what you can and taking action on it, as well as realizing that some things we just cannot control. And you've learned, I feel like, to really accept that. Um, let's see what else we have. I don't know, but some of you, before we move on for this part, maybe taking migraine medication or headache medication or something. Um, I'm also hearing on this doesn't mean anything to me. Many of the messages don't. They're for you, Libra. Suprema. So Suprema. That's I'm just getting that. I'm hearing Suprema, and I'm seeing it like Suprema. Is it Supreme in another language? I don't know. Is it a brand? I don't know, but that's coming in. I just saw mom too. Mom. MOM, mom. Like mom's signature. Oh, yeah. So mom's signature, if mom's putting her signature on something, I think that's me getting that mom's agreeing with something that you're doing here. Mom is approving. All right. And maybe you didn't realize this when this person was with you, physically, but I'm getting you have mom's stamp of approval. Mom's signing off on this. Okay. So that is coming in too. You have the Eight of Cups. I swear, whenever I have the Five of Cups, some cards always appear together, sort of like the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and usually there's like death or something like that with it. But usually it's the Five and the Seven, and then usually I get the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then sometimes it'll be like, then there's the wheel. It's like, yes, you're definitely moving on. You're turning this wheel in you're the only direction you want. Blah blah blah. All right, so Eight of Cups, walking away, something better. But this is like you're walking away with your pride and your integrity, Libra. So this is actually a celebratory walking away. And then you may need a period to rest on it as well. I wouldn't be surprised, if someone tries to stop you. I always get that with Eight of Cups. Generally, I get this sort of there's a pulling energy where there's someone's trying to maybe cause resistance or you're feeling resistance, but you're going anyway, despite not knowing exactly what lies on the other side for you of the mountains or whatever. And then here you are again. So you have your third Ace of Cups in this reading. You'll notice the Three of Cups, you can barely see them. That again, we have a red-haired person here, auburn hair. So that could certainly be something. Maybe some of you are natural redheads, or you're considering going to be red, or you're red faded and now you're going to be chocolate brown. I don't know, but I'm getting something about that hair, right? And hair is a big part of people's culture and identity. So you Yeah, that has to do with your roots, literally your roots, like your roots, your heritage, your also it has to do with like your own identity. It can also be it's sometimes it's thought of spiritually to be sort of your connection to the divine. So and some people are like they just will not cut their hair because again, it has significant like spiritual meaning or cultural meaning, that sort of thing. So some of you actually I could be speaking to you about that. Maybe I'm picking up on your energy for that. um, I myself have always had like a love for hair, long hair. Um, I've like never had short hair. So it's just something that I don't know, it just feels, pardon me, like so much a part of myself because I'm getting so, pardon me, it's almost as though, again, I feel like someone tried to take away your voice because my voice is completely fine. All right. And then I get to do some of the, see, now that I'm acknowledging it's clearing up. Then I get to do some of these readings and I'll get to certain points. And so they don't want me to talk about it. So maybe there's something that you haven't been allowed to talk about or haven't been able to express properly, or it's fallen on, ears that do not hear you or whatever. It's like something is so important to you. And I feel like someone very close to you doesn't get it. And it could be that you then had to move on from it, be it work, a friend, love, whatever, a family member even. But you have this out of the blue, this Ace of Cups. How about that diamond effect? If those of you who got to see the eclipse, I did get to see it in totality, and that this is reminding me of that sort of diamond effect. It could be something that is like it's brief, and you have to have your eyes open for when it comes in, Libra. All right, so there is something else here, and it has something to do with your own individuality too. Again, they're showing me research, so some of you may be looking into things or you may be sort of assessing how someone treated you because we are in that area of love. All right, are you finding something you love? Let's see what else we have. Libra. Let's get an archangel. Your archangel card for the day, card 41, for the week, I should say. Capricorn energy. This is Nathiel. Nathiel? Nithiel. Okay, because like Michael, this is Hull. So Nithel. All right. Sorry for not knowing. But Angel of Eternal Youth. Look at this again. There's such beauty here. I mean, almost everyone in the deck has this long, full hair that just like really kind of you can tell it's so much like it's part of them. It's one way that you may stand out your hair in some way, Libra, might be something that people are drawn to as well. Okay. Because we just have so much of that, like that reddish hair, auburn hair. Here, I'm almost seeing a little bit of auburn too, even though her hair is brown. So this is feeling whole though. Healing sun and star energy. Oh, sun and star, right? Great cards in tarot. This is a reversal of degenerative disease and being pain free. Libra, this is amazing. This is a sign that things are improving. This is also connected to the gemstone garnet. That's a stone of leadership. Again, it combines those first and second chakras. So your root chakra and your sacral chakra. You may want to explore that energy, Libra, and just see, if you need to do some work on that, on your first and second chakras. This is also connected to the month of December. That could mean something to you. I just heard widow, so that could be something. Maybe you lost someone around that time or your anniversary or that it was their birthday, but I did hear widow. I send healing star fire to burn away feelings of separation from source, which is the root cause of all disease. And they highlight dis-ease. Disease is dis-ease. Dis-ease leads to disease. Maybe some of you have heard that. So when we talk about, so it's come up a couple of times, the root chakra and your sacral chakra. So your root chakra is about your tailbone. It has to do with mostly your physical needs, but it also has to do with sort of like, um, groundedness, centeredness, belonging in the world. So community, trusting, your trust, your security, your stability, your independence, even. If it's overactive, this could be sort of a domineering, greedy, violent, even cunning, bossy energy. If it's underactive, it could be feeling unloved, feeling inadequate or shy, unsure, frustrated. Your sacral chakra has to do with creation, your sexuality, reproductivity. So that's, like, can be like something in the physical world, or can be actually your actual ability to have children. So if it's balanced, that's a friendly, passionate, a fulfilled, good mood kind of energy. And if it's playful, flirty, that sort of thing, you're wanting to create. But if it's unbalanced or if it's overactive in some way, it could be dealing with some sort of energy of manipulation, or even feeling you're manipulated, feeling lost, feeling overly concerned about what others think. Again, there's that shyness, that sort of if it, the underactive part could be like, if you're, again, overly concerned with what people think, shy, unsure, uncertainty, not feeling stable in the world, not knowing exactly where you fit. That's connecting right back to that root chakra. So the root and sacral chakras are coming in again. So if I were you too, I would read about the monarch butterfly, and like what monarch butterfly teaches us. Let's go into a chakra deck, Libra. So I do feel, some general messages for the week here coming in, but chakra, chakra, chakra. I do feel there could be a surprise coming in, because normally when I say chakra, I don't pay much attention, but this time they're saying chakra, like shock. Okay, there's kind of, and again, it's sort of like that tower um, kind of thing, but it's not, a shock doesn't have to be a bad thing. Intuition, so trusting your insight. It's funny because what do you have? You have trusting your intuition when it comes to your overall, like, happiness, general message, wellness, that sort of thing, success. This is about you having insight, trusting your own inner guidance and your own inner awareness. This is card 41. Those of you who pay attention to the numbers. We also have, there it is, the root chakra, grounding. So it looks as though this person feels as if they're in two different places. Maybe you're feeling that way. It could be with regard to any of these categories, Libra. This is presence, nature. This is stability, practicality. So getting something about making practical purchases when the time is right. And that time may be near, actually, for some of you. And then you have card 11 here, emotions. So feelings, expression, moods, balance. And in this, Libra, this is that sacral chakra. So I'm not at all surprised that you have your intuition, which was with that intuition card. And then what did we get? We got root chakra red, orange chakra, sacral chakra, card 11. So this has to do with your root and sacral chakra. And that's what we've been talking about. All right. So maybe not feeling as though you could have expressed yourself in a certain situation. I really do feel like some of you were, you had to, like, suppress things, or that sort of thing in connections in particular. Let's see what we have for Libra. Let's get an empowerment message. We're going to go into specifically love and money. So much for keeping these short. It doesn't seem like I know how to do that. All right. You have make peace with uncertainty. Yes. That's what we're talking about with those two chakras too. Like, that is being unsure, timid, shy, not knowing where you are in the world, or that sort of thing. But this is about, it may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Let's ask ourselves some questions here at Libra with another tarot deck. Ask yourself, tarot. So you have, oh, these are pretty good, actually. This is you have Scorpio, water energy here, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So what situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunity? And this can have to do with any category. So we've got what's helping as far as opportunities go. What situation in your life will bring you emotional fulfillment? Pisces energy. These are questions to ask yourself this week, and maybe write it down, say it aloud, affirm it. What situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? Nine of Cups. We'll talk about this card in a moment. And then, yeah, what situation in your life is bringing some type of opportunity? So, opportunity, emotional fulfillment, maybe that's all the same for you. Card 21 here with the World. And here on it, we have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Virgo. What's closing out for you now? What new cycle are you ready to start? What new cycle are you ready to start? It's going to potentially lead you to this emotional fulfillment, but there's certainly an opportunity here, Libra, with this Page of Cups. I almost heard like, what are you going fishing for today? What do you hope to catch? How are you going to get it? What bait are you going to use? They're giving me a fishing like metaphor analogy, and I don't fish, so that's for someone out there or someone's loved ones coming through. Let's get specific messages about your career wealth here. The Fool. So you have the World and the Fool, Libra. So this is taking calculated risks and making bold financial decisions that align with your goals. How else are you going to get what you want, right? All right. And you have tough and trying times, right? So I feel as though this is someone in the past, but regardless, even though you're moving forward, even though things are aligning, there are still going to be difficult times here. All right. But overall, we have this wind chime here. That's peace and harmony. I mean, overall, things are good news, but, we do maybe have to remember that, just because you're, just because you're optimistic doesn't mean that things can't go wrong. Of course they can. It's life. It's life. Nothing we can do about that. Let's get you a message over here. Level up. Start small. Start today. Just start. The sky is the limit. So this is a message that's coming with that. Don't let fear of failure or difficulty prevent you from fulfilling your dreams. And then burnout. Some of you, we want to make sure that your hard work will see results, but not at, this is a good news card, but it's like, make sure you're not risking the rest of you that's important, or your family or, your health, your well-being in general. Make sure that you're getting your regular checkups, Libra, as well. And then we have property. You keep getting this card. So some of you really are making a purchase or a sale. All right. And just again, there's always a reminder with this about making sure that you're very careful about who you're trusting. Okay. Let's get you a number card for, it flew right out. Oh, Libra. I love this. You always get eights. We get a lot of Leo and a lot of 888. So an 8 is strength, Leo. So there we go. There's more Leo. 8. Sign of abundance. You will have great success coming your way. And you have 666. This is a sign to leave doubt behind, release and heal for greater things to come. And 2121, a test of your balance. Stay the course. Remember your worth, Libra, overall. Okay. Actually, these get switched. I'm hearing. Okay. So that actually goes here. This one actually goes here. Okay, it's connected to these categories that you see. And let's see what else you have, Libra. Let's go into love. Let's go into love here. We have a few minutes. Oh, actually, no, I want to get you one more card on money, finances, all that. If you're really interested in the money, check out the money and career reading I did last week for you. New assets, Libra. Wow. So some of you may be acquiring, again, property of some kind. It could be a vehicle. All right. Unexpected expenses are possible. All right. So just be careful of that. The number 20 could mean something. You just may not see something coming. Can you do it? Yeah, you've got a payday coming. So yes, you'll be okay with that. You'll be okay. It's just that it's unexpected. So we don't want to overspend. And we also don't want to be spending our money before it comes to us, right? I think we've all done that before. All right, new love or marriage, love in general. What do we have? We have heard something about soul sisters. No one compares, and there's more to learn. Okay, but let's see what else. So there's more to learn. Well, then let's get another deck. What do we need to know here? There's a question that wants to come in with this. The Four of Wands. What situation in your life is bringing you the stability you seek? Aries energy. 1111. So this is divine timing at work here when it comes to matters of the heart. More to learn. There is a cause for celebration, achievement, victory. Okay. Again, some of you, though, have experienced some challenges, so this is obviously not going to pertain to all of you. Okay, someone's feeling lost without you. I don't know if the timing wasn't right for your relationship, but that's coming through for some of you. And there's obstacles. Now, I was getting two songs they were giving me while I was so there's the Miley Cyrus, you came, Wrecking Ball. They were giving me the, you came in like a wrecking ball. Sorry, I can't believe I just did that. But anyway, so someone coming in very suddenly. So for some of you, they're going to come in very suddenly. There's not going to be anyone else like them. It's like you're going to think, wow, this is like a gift from the heavens, right? So there's that. Some of you are feeling, someone is feeling very lost without you. I'm also picking up on bald headedness. Okay. So, or someone, yep. And I'm also getting, I'm getting bald headedness. I'm also getting tattoos um, for that. But also, I'm getting that I hear there's no time like the present. The other song I was getting, Libra, was Eminem has a song and he talks about like when a tornado meets a volcano. And it was kind of like there's like a volatile relationship that I'm picking up on that. Oh, it was so great when it was great, but then it was like so bad when it was bad. It's almost like when you mix fire and air signs. Have you ever dated a fire sign? And like particularly, I don't know, a Sagittarius maybe. Okay, Sagittarius, Leo, doesn't matter. But when an air sign and a fire sign get together, in my opinion, my experience, and what I've seen in real life play out with myself and others, that is one of the best combos you can have. And maybe because we're opposites on the wheel or whatever it is, but that's some really, really awesome energy because air feeds fire and that flame grows bigger. So we're talking about things like passion and, getting each other excited about things, being able to talk for hours, always having like, never getting bored with each other. They're both, pretty hardworking or in general, I feel, depending on which fire sign and which air sign, but you can have that. But and this kind of person you can drive in a car 8 hours with, and you'll never be bored. You'll always have something to talk about. You're thinking about, that sort of thing, getting psyched about. I'm picturing like dancing and music and like just a great time, right? A really great time when they're getting along. And then when they're not, that's when the tornado meets the volcano. You've got all that air and all that fire and explosiveness and all that. And it can be really intense, but not in that good way I was talking about. Okay. So I'm picking up on a relationship like that. All right. Whether you're fire, air signs, doesn't matter, but that's what I was specifically getting. But also, it's just me picking up on that energy of the volatility. So, in answer to that, so we have the Queen of Swords. So, this is what question comes up. This is funny because here we are, Libra, air in general. I was just talking about air. What situation in your life do you need to be logical about? Maybe it's that volatility you experienced. If you're thinking about coming back, or they try to come back during Mercury retrograde or whenever, like people come back all the time. It doesn't have to be Mercury retrograde. Stop and think, use your own insight and experience with that situation, Libra, whether this is a family member or an old coworker or, a romantic partner. What do you need to be logical about? Maybe it will help you to be a little more logical and remember why you cut them out of your life to begin with. And if you really care about them and you feel like, what, maybe they have changed, fine. I would encourage you to take it slow though. Next we have, I feel like I can be my true self around you, and repetitive cycles. Okay. So I think we're still hung up on that energy there. Okay. So yeah, oh boy. Yeah. Oh, some of you, man. Okay. So a pug may mean something, or puppy eyes. They may have big brown eyes. Oh, so sad. I'm so sad. I want my Libra back, but I messed up. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, not trying to be insensitive, but maybe it came off that way. Sorry about that. But it's also kind of funny in a way because you know, it's funny how like you see this side of people, this puppy dog, lovey-dovey side when they've like hurt you. That's kind of like I don't like that, you know, like where was this before, you know? So, but anyway, so making sure, oh, and then you have this queen of or six of coins, okay? Randomly flip the deck and you get the six of coins. So now we have earth sign energy coming in. So maybe somebody has grown, maybe they were focused on work, maybe they want to now come back. They're filled with regret, perhaps, okay? There could have been some sort of childhood wounding and they want a new beginning with you, Libra. Seriously. What you need to make sure of is, let's be practical here. Coins, pentacles, very practical. Let's make sure that there's, you know, equal give and take. Things are balanced out, okay? Um this and then I didn't even mean to. This card actually fell out, so I wasn't even using this deck today. But we have mirror, mirror. So 11, 11. So this is about, you know, maybe you were mirroring each other, maybe you had differences. Oh, okay. Yep. There's symbolic representation here. There could have been just some, you know, negative feelings and things. And you'll notice these two flowers here pretty much match. So these cards are together. And look at this. Oh, please, I'm watching you still. Look at him. I'm watching you still, and I miss you so much. Is there anything I can do, Libra? Anything at all? Maybe we can go for a walk or, I don't know, play ball. I remember how you loved that. Right? Who knows? So, I don't know. Yeah, you're really getting to know me here on this channel, huh? I feel like each week I kind of let a little more of my personality out. So, hopefully you like it. And if you don't, well, you know, there are so many options that we all have, right? Okay. So, let's see, Libra. Thanks to my regular subscribers who get me and appreciate me and keep coming back for more. I adore you, and I always wish you the well and wish you the best. I always wish you well. All right, Libra, you have. No matter what happens, no matter how far you are, you really? Oh, okay. Do we? I'm saying really because I'm like, do we have this one before? Anyway, all right. So no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. And here we are. Soon we will be lifting the veil and you will see the light. You may not see it now. Okay. And one more. Two choices stand before you. Use your mind and intuition to make your decision. Yeah, don't you know that? Yeah. And allow yourself forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Nothing was in vain. Everything happened exactly the way it was meant to be so you could grow. So let's remember our lessons, right? Okay, what else do we have for Libra? You will be a great success, but you will have to go through it to get there. No kidding, right? You are. There's lessons to be learned, right? Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to turn your life into a masterpiece. Don't fear being alone either, Libra, right? Following your heart will lead you to the right things. As far as like, love yourself first and then see if that other person fits in, or if it is about a person, or if that job fits into your life. Mm-hmm. And don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions. Release. Exactly. We don't want to blocking, or we don't want to block new love because of whoever that was. Poor little pug. All right. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. Oh, actually, Libra. Oh, I feel like I missed this. I'm sorry. Okay, so this pug here, I miss you so much. That really is an animal that's crossed over. Sorry about that. I did not mean that. What a sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, and I thank you for what you did for them. Thanks, Libra. I love you. You're their mama, their papa, best friend. Now they're your angel. They're your angel. Let's get you an animal card, speaking of animals, and then we'll close this reading. If you like this reading, please do remember to like, subscribe if you would. And yeah, appreciate you. Thanks again to my regular subscribers. I thank you like 3 times during this reading. Oh, wow. So, interesting week coming up. And again, the time is approximate, so you know, with everything. All right, here we go. It's a good one. I can tell. It is card 4, Dolphin. Joy, light, flow, compassion. Let yourselves have some fun. Have your sense of humor here. Go out and play. Maybe be around water. This is, it'll help give you perspective if you give yourself that pause, that break away from, anything that's causing you to think too much. So get out there and play, release yourself, and be free, Libra. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have? You have a masked owl, Libra. You almost always have owl in this reading. For some of you, that is your loved one's way on the other side of saying hello. I know some of you have said that, owl you were connected to with a loved one. And I do feel like we keep getting this because it is showing. I'm hearing Anastasia too. Okay. And something about forgiveness, like all is forgiven. Okay. So there's something there. I'm also getting something about a wristwatch. So there's something there. Maybe you have that has something to do with timing of their passing that affected you, or I just heard something about October as well. I know you're a Libra, but I did hear October, and then they even said late October, or you were late, or something. So there's something going on there. Forgive yourself. This is a message that keeps coming through, Libra, and it's card 26. Okay, and there's this nice heart shape here. All right, so this is the next chapter you are going to love. You had, remember those 3 aces of cups, and then you had any others? Let's see, any others that want to come in? I just heard ostrich. I don't know if there's an ostrich in this deck, but so you may have a connection to ostrich. But here we have the Falcon, card 21. So this is about your focus. This is about purpose, action, taking action towards what you want. Who and what do you aspire to be? Going in that direction, acting as though you already are that, or you already have it, expressing gratitude for what you already do have, Libra. That's one of the greatest ways to bring in more abundance, more of what you love, is to love and be thankful for uh, who and what you do have currently. Now, I'm trying to see if there's an ostrich card here, Libra, as I continue talking about the Falcon. Is this? No, so there isn't one, but that's okay. Ostrich. Ostrich. What could that mean? Let me see. I'm going to look into my little Ted Andrews book here. I have a one right here. Let's see if I can get any info for you on ostrich. It came in so clearly. It's not in here. Okay, so please do consider looking up ostrich, or if you connect with an ostrich in any way, you'll want to definitely look into that, I guess, if that makes sense for you. But oh, no, it is here. I knew it. Okay. Ostrich. Be grounded. Well, we talked about that root chakra throughout. So be practical, be grounded with the new knowledge that's coming to you. Assimilate knowledge before acting on it. Okay. This is my Animal Speak Pocket Guide by Ted Andrews. So those of you who like the bigger version know that there is this smaller version that is great. I mean, it's very handy. It's broken up into sections, and it just gives you like keywords. So that's how I was able to learn many of the meanings of the animals, according to Ted Andrews, because because of the smaller version, even too. So, all right. So Libra, I thank you so much, and I wish you well, and have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time, Libra.